Hello my friends, that background noise is my wife on the phone. Don't worry about it. This is my first ever big review at a little table. Yes, I'm coming to you from my kids' room. This is Happy. That's all her dolls and stuff. But today, I am reviewing something super cool. It's here in my pocket. Oh. It is the iPhone, no, sorry. It is the Galaxy 7 Edge, S7 Edge. This is the latest and greatest phone from Samsung. It is a pretty cool phone. I used it for about 2 weeks, and see, I'm not an Android guy, so like I'm not very great with Androids, but I did use it just to see how it was. So this review is going to be not technical. If you want technical stuff, you can go online, find all the tech specs and all that stuff. I know it has better memory, better storage, it's faster, super duper processor, all that cool stuff. But this is just going to be my review as a normal person who just likes phones. First impression, thing's sleek, man. It's really cool. Smooth edges. It's light too, lightweight. It's a lot. See, I got this in a case, but this is heavier. This is lighter, thinner. But it's in a case, so it doesn't really count. But you know, even though it's probably not super fragile, it feels fragile when you carry it. It's very like slippery. I was afraid I was going to drop it like all the times I was carrying it, so you'd probably need a case or something for it, or something of that nature. But for the most part, it's really like nice. The buttons are simple, the buttons are easy, the buttons are right where you need them. But I almost think it's too sensitive. Like, I didn't know if you could change the sensitivity. You probably can, but like, I felt like every time I was touching, just barely touching it, was doing something. So the screen is super sensitive for this phone. But the cool thing about this screen, it has like a little edge on it, like on the corners. And the edge is like, it's like bent. So like when you like watch a video or something, or YouTube, it really fills up the whole screen, you know. So I think that's awesome. Here, like, watch this video right here. Yeah, so look at the video here. It's like it's on the whole screen, man. Look how awesome that is. That's my baby, by the way. Volume.
So that means when the baby's crying and you hear her on the monitor, Mom has to go get her. Yes.
Look how cool that looks on the screen. Look at that.
You ready to go to the party?
It's like up the whole screen. Yeah, so this screen is just incredible. It's like one of the better screens I've ever seen. It's so cool. That's one thing I love about this phone. And I shot some video with it earlier. Like, I shot some video, and here's some video I shot. It's me with my daughter out swinging. I did this yesterday. If you want to take selfies, it has all these cool options. They swipe it to come to selfie mode and all this cool stuff. Like, the operating system on this Android is pretty cool, but I'm not very familiar with it. I don't use an Android, but overall it's really cool. I would recommend this phone. So if you ever have a chance, you know, I'd recommend it if you like Android. It's not bad. But it also has a couple other cool features, like, well, let me show you. Yep, it has a game with a Gear VR headset. This thing is pretty cool if you like VR. And oh, let me put my hat back on. That's the only problem, is you can't really wear a hat with it. It doesn't really fit with a hat, but I mean, you know, the headset I found was not the most comfortable headset. If you wore it for like 30 minutes or so, or something of that nature, like this part of your head would start hurting. And I even tried this. It has like a special cable that you hook like right up here on the front. See, it has a little hook right here on the front. And you hook it, it goes over your head. I didn't like it. But I mean, overall, I mean, the headset, like right up here, it would hurt. It has like a little focus. But I'll tell you, the Oculus like operating system, like using it wasn't bad. Like, you just swipe over here on the sides, like forward and back and up and back, and like the menu thing works great and has a back button. But let me tell you, VR is crazy. Like, let me show you how the phone goes in. Well, you open up this end right here and you just click it in like so, and then you lift this up and voila, the phone is in. And it automatically activates the VR. If you buy a cover for this phone, it's not going to fit in here. So it's pretty much going to have to, you're going to have to like take the cover off every time you want to use it. But, you know, if that's the biggest thing, who cares? I mean, because I watched a little bit of March Madness on this on Saturday. So cool. Like, you can watch the game like through the headset on the phone. But let me tell you, VR is something you have to think about before you do it. Because you, like, if you put headphones in and then you have the VR headset on, you better make sure you're in a locked room and there is nobody around. Because I was wearing this thing and I was watching something and my daughter came up and touched me on my leg. I thought it scared me to death. Because like, you're in a virtual room. Like, you can turn around and like see behind you and it's completely different. It's like you can actually walk down the hallway. It is the craziest thing you've ever seen. So if you ever get a chance to do some VR, try it out because it's pretty wild. And by the way, if you get one of these, make sure that you take the plastic things off the eyepieces. Well, for my first VR experience, I had them on and it wasn't as good as with them off. Appreciate you watching. You know what? I gotta send this thing back. Yeah, they won't let me keep it. They gave me a box. So I gotta put all of this back into this. Oh yeah! I gotta show you one more thing. Hold on 1 second.
See a little white drone fly over and land in the ground somewhere, did you? No,
Yeah, it's waterproof. You just saw it. You believe that? Anybody like a glass of Galaxy 7 water? I wanted to do that last just in case I broke the phone and it didn't work. But you know what? This is the first waterproof phone I've ever seen. And it's good, like, if you live in a city and you have to go out in rain and stuff. This is like the perfect phone, like, because a little drips on it ain't gonna hurt it. I just dropped it in a thing of water. It has open plugs and everything. I don't know how they do it. So I'll pack it up and I'll catch you guys sooner or later. Thanks for watching my first review. Peace out. Now it goes over your eyes. There you go.
Why don't fit me?
They don't fit you, they're big persons.